welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be setting up my budget planner for March. I know this is the second day of March, but we are going to go ahead and get this set up. So I am like running a little bit behind, guys, so we are going to go ahead and get started. First thing first, what we're going to do is go ahead and get out our stickers, what we always do to set up our planner, well, our month for March. That's what we're going to do. And I think I am going to I'm going to do the black and white again. I like that. And I'm just going to be showing you guys the stickers that I am going to be using. These stickers right here, you can actually grab these in my shop. I do have the link in the description box for those of you that always ask me about the stickers that I use in my videos. All right, so what we're going to be using today for our stickers, we're going to be using micro expense labels. We are going to be using coffee trackers. We're going to be using the mini cash stuffing stickers. We're going to be using the payday stickers. And then we're going to be using the bill due stickers. And then we're going to be using credit card stickers. These do look a little bit bigger because I did kind of redid the design because I wanted to make sure that when I did print these out, they didn't show any white on the edge. So that way you have the black all the way to the end. So that's why these do look a little bit bigger than what these do look like. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get started. So we are going to go to our March section, and we are basically going to set up our whole March section. This is a month at a glance calendar, and I always like to put all of my bills down so that I will know what I have to pay. And I always like to use stickers because I like to make budgeting fun. So guys, so what we're going to do is go ahead and put down our budget stickers, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so we have all of our budget stickers placed down on our month at a glance sheets or calendar. Alright, so next we're going to move over to the next section, and then this is just the happy planner sheets that come in here. Like I said, you can always use these. You can do the same budgeting that I do, but I like to take all of these sheets out, and I think next year, or maybe a little bit in the year, I might just start using my own budget sheets and just make my own budget planner. So we're going to take these out. All right, so these are the sheets that I'm going to be using. I do print on 110-pound paper. This is paper that I get from Walmart. It is by Pen Gear, and it is 150 sheets in the pack, and you get it for $5.97. This is how much it is at my Walmart, so it might be a little bit different at yours, so you just have to, you know, check to see. But for you guys that want to know what type of paper I print on, this is what I print on. And I just scale it down. I will place a video up top for you to show you exactly how I scale my printables down. And I make them to fit into my Happy Planner. And then I just use a Happy Planner punch. And I do need to get a new one, but that one is still kicking it. So we are still going to be using that one. All right, so the first sheet that I have is going to be the budget month outlook. This is just what I kind of brainstorm on what I want to do for the month. So I am going to attach this to this sheet. So I am going to actually put some tape, and y'all know exactly how I feel about this. I just love the sticky stuff, and I put too much on there, and I know you all be at home be like, Tina, that is way too much, but I just love this stuff. All right, so I'm just going to take this sheet, and I guess I'll just do it this way this time. All right, and we'll just do it that way. All right, this is a little bit better than what I did last time. All right, it's still a little bit on the edge, but I will get it one day. Yeah, I'm not even going to worry about that. All right, so for all you guys that are pros, whew, so jealous of it. Okay, so we're going to do our budget month outlook. We're going to go ahead and write down our goals for the month of March. So I always like to do use these little scripts that I made. These aren't any special stickers. These are some that I printed out just to put on here. So I'm just going to put March there. All right, so financial goals. I want to make sure that I stay on track with my budget. And then keep budgeting in mind at all times. So I just want to make sure, just kind of be mindful of it, just to make sure that I'm always like saying, I am on a budget, I can buy stuff, but just be smart about it. All right, so debt payoff, I want to continue to pay my Capital One card. And I really need to start hitting this a little bit harder, because I know my other cards, I was just like boom, boom, boom. But this one right here, I'm just tripping. So for no spend goals, I want to do at least 18 no spends this month. And then for my monthly challenge, which I'm doing every month, I want to do my 1K challenge. And then I want to do my 52 weeks challenge. And then I will just still do my bring lunch challenge. All right. And then for my savings goal, I usually do, last month for my savings goal, I did 400 a month. So this month I want to try to do, I'm going to do 500. I'm going to bump it up. And like I said, I know it's some people, it may seem like a small goal, but like I said, I want to be realistic, and I don't want to stress myself out and like trying to be like, you know, like doing like extra, trying to get to that when it's stressing me out. So that's why I just do whatever I feel like is reasonable for my goals. So this is my budget month outlook goal, and I can always go back to check to see how my goal is going. All right, so next sheet we have, these are just basically my cash envelope breakdown sheets. So this is what I use for my cash envelope stuffings, and we're going to go ahead and put that in there. All right, so the next sheet we have, I did my sinking funds, because usually when I do my cash envelope stuffing, I do my sinking funds that same day. So I just have it on this page, and then sinking funds on the back. And then I have another one here where I have sinking funds. And sometimes I'll do 2 sinking funds before I get paid again. So that's why I put it 2 here. And then I have cash envelope breakdown again. And then I have my sinking funds sheet. And I did sinking funds on the back because I do more sinking funds than I do my cash envelopes, because I do my cash envelopes when I get paid, because I am a bi-weekly pay employee. That's how we want to put it. Okay, so that's how we're going to do it. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and write down our monthly bills on the monthly bill tracker. So that will be our next sheet that we are going to go ahead and put in here, guys. And so let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so we already have our monthly bill tracker already filled out. Like I said, once you keep doing this every single month, it will get easier and easier, and so you will be able to just go ahead and set it up without a problem. Alright, so I'm going to leave these dates blank because sometimes I do them on different dates other than my payday, like maybe a day before, a day after, because I like to make sure that it's pretty much accurate. So I'm going to leave the dates because usually I fill these dates out, but I'm going to leave them empty this time, okay? Alright, so this is our monthly bill tracker, and then on the bottom, this is where we'll do the highlight method. We'll do all of the car expenses, and oh, goodness gracious, guys, I am tripping. I forgot my Geico. Alright, so Geico is actually on the 2nd. I don't know why I did 02 second. I am doing the most. So my Geico is $93. So we will have to go. I told you guys, I have to make sure that this is correct because I do not want to miss a bill because I'm not trying to pay any extra fees. Alright, so we need to put this here. So my Geico is 93. Is it? Did I say 93? Let me make sure. Alright, so my Geico is $93. So that's why I always make sure. That's the reason why I do it. I know people ask me about being repetitive, about like, you just wrote that here. Why do you write that there? Because as you can see, guys, if I did not write that here, I would have missed that. And then that automatically comes out of my account. I have it where it automatically debits, so it's already came out of my account today because today is the 2nd. But I like to make sure I keep record of that, so that's why I always make sure that I write down stuff repetitive. So this is a good example to explain that. All right, so the next thing we have is paycheck budget number 1. So I am going to go ahead and write down my paydays, and like I said, this calendar is like so perfect because you can look back and see your paydays. So we have a pay date on 3/5/2021. Alright, so we have our paycheck budget, and then we have our breakdown sheet. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put that down. And then I have my meal plan budget sheet. This is where I write down my meals. I go to my kitchen, my cabinets, my refrigerator, and then I just write down what I need, like all of my dairy products, all of my frozen food, my meats, beverages, and then that way I can kind of budget. So that way I can figure out what I would need for my cash envelopes. So for my grocery, just for my grocery one, not for the whole sheet. Alright, so next we have paycheck budget 2, and I just looked at here, and okay, it's on the 19th. Okay, so payday will be 3/19/2021, and I wrote that really funny. Alright, so we got paycheck budget 2, then we have breakdown sheet. So next we have meal plan budget worksheet. And then this is the other half that we have here. All right, so next we have weekly expenses that we track. We do this with our no spend stickers, so we do have that we track those. So I do have 5 of these sheets printed out, so that way I will already have it ready and I don't have to worry about, you know, printing all these sheets out. So these are the sheets that I will be using for this month's budget workout. All right, so let's go ahead and do our week. So we're going to do week 1 through 7. So 1st through the 7th. And then the next week will be the 8th through the 14th. All right, so the next week will be 15th through the 21st. All right, and the next week will be the 22nd through the 28th, and then it's just 3 more days after that. All right, so it's 3 more days after that, so I do print 5 of them just in case it does run like this. So we have the 22nd through the 28th. All right, and then the last couple days is the 29th through the 31st. Okay, and then we have our debt snowball sheet, which I need to update you guys on this ASAP. The only credit cards that I have will be my Wells credit card, my Capital One, my Target, and then my Discover. Guys, you remember when I used to have like a list of these? Like, it was nuts. So these are the credit cards that I'm going to be starting off with my debt snowball plan. The one that I am going to be focusing on is my Capital One card. So that one is going to be the one that I'm going to be focusing on this month. And then next I have just a sheet right here, notes where I can write just confirmation numbers, different things that I need to write. And we are going to go ahead real quick. I'm gonna slide this up here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and set up my Micro Happy Notes planner, guys. I keep this in my purse. I track my expenses through here. And this is, we're going to start a new month, so this is going to be for the month of March. So that is where our stickers here are going to come into play. So we are going to go ahead and stick our stickers here. All right, and then that way we will already have them. So I'm going to look back on this right here so I can make sure I have the same thing that's on my, I'll show you guys. That's on this. So this is what I'm going to be using to put that on there. So we have the 1st, and I always just write the dates on the bottom, 1st through the 7th. All right, and then the next day. Let's do this on the back here. All right, so this will be the 8th through the 14th. All right, so I'm going to put this one back in here. All right, so let's go ahead and flip this page over. So next we are working with the 15th through the 21st here. All right, I'm putting this super sideways. All right, so we got the 15th through the 21st. All right, and then I'm going to take this out so that it'll go easy against those discs. All right, so then we're going to do this. All right, so this will be the 22nd through the 28th. All right, and then we're going to have one more. And let's flip this. Just want to make sure I keep this correct. All right, so we got, all right, so we got the 29th through the 31st. All right, so we got our weeks already set up to match when we do our expense tracking. And then also, I do have my sinking fund set up. So I always make, like I said, I always make sure that I try to keep all of that pretty much together and set up. So we have our sinking funds back here. All right, so these are the sheets that I use for my sinking funds, and these just run onto the next month. So those are the ones that I have. And then I have my money challenges that I have here, and then I'm doing the $1,000 money challenge, and then I'm doing the 52 week savings challenge. So that is basically, I have everything pretty much set up for the month, so that well, tomorrow I can just come in here and I can go ahead and check. Oops, I put $2.99. That's $12.99. I can just go ahead and check these two off because these actually came out of my account today. So, and then I can actually, as a matter of fact, I know I'm not doing a paycheck budget video, but I am actually going to go ahead and do this. And then my Geico, $93. So, I don't know why I keep writing 02 second. I know, I think it, because I know some of you guys will be like, why did you write it this way and then that way and then this way? You wrote it like 3 different ways, but it's the same thing. It's so funny. I was like, when I was, I read one of the comments, I was like laughing my butt off. All right, so this was paid the 2nd. Let's try that. Okay, so that is paid, and then that is paid. So that is already done. So I am actually doing a little bit of paycheck budget on this one. Okay, all right, so basically guys, thank you so much for chilling with me. This is all that I have for my budget setup, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And also, if you like this video, please make sure to click on the subscribe button, and then also click on the notification bell to make sure that you don't miss any of my videos. And then also, if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up, because you know I really appreciate it. And then, like I always say guys, until next time, peace.